Hello? Hello? Let's talk sponsoring conversations. Say hey to me when you join. Say hey to me when you join. Hi, Taylor. Okay, so I want to talk about sponsoring conversations. I want to really dig deep. I think that we overcomplicate this. I used to overcomplicate it. I don't anymore. Simplify it and just don't overcomplicate it. Hi. Oh, we got both the Taylors on. Okay, hey. Someone else is on too. Skylin. I love that name, by the way. That is beautiful. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. We're talking about sponsoring conversations, okay? We are talking about conversations that you have with people, asking them to join or asking them about the business side of Scentsy, okay? A lot of people overcomplicate this. It is not complicated. Yes, it might make you anxious waiting on their response, but the actual initial conversation, it's not complicated. It's not hard. It's just the fact that you are overthinking it, okay? So when you go to send a message to someone, whoever it may be, a customer, a friend, someone who's an acquaintance, whoever it is, asking them, hey, are you interested in joining? We have all received those long messages, long drawn out messages, talking about their business. For one, they have no idea who you are. I get them all day long on Instagram. I used to get them on Facebook a lot. I haven't gotten them on Facebook in a long time, knock on wood, which is really good. But recently I get them on Instagram randomly. People who have no idea who I am, just started following, send me a book that's this long, telling me a little bit about their business and asking me to join their team. I'm like, for one, no, because I have no idea who you are. For two, if you actually looked at my Instagram account, you would see that I'm already a business owner. And number three, I don't remember if I said 2 or 3. Number 3, the next bullet point is you don't just drop into someone's DM. That's called a cold message, okay? There's a difference between a warm, a hot, and a cold message. I am against cold messages, okay? Now, if there is someone that you follow, okay, whatever social platform you use, if there is someone that you follow and you guys are like commenting back and forth on each other's pictures, you've never met in person, but she like randomly responds to your Instagram stories saying, oh my gosh, my dog does that too, or oh my gosh, I love your decor, whatever the case may be, right? You're not BFFs. But then you slide into her DMs and you start talking to her about the business, that's called a warm message, okay? It's not cold. She knows who you are, or he knows who you are, and you know who they are, okay? But if you have no idea who this person is, you just randomly found them on Instagram or whatever platform, and you start asking them to join you on this journey, that's weird. Just gonna throw it out there. That's weird. Think about it this way. Do you want someone who you have no idea anything about dropping into your messages, asking you to join their team, right? It's going to put like this weird taste in your mouth, right? It's just going to be like, ugh. No. So when you are sending these messages, think to yourself, is this a message that I personally would want to receive? Okay? Me. Now, let me just reiterate. I struggled with this in the beginning, okay? I'm guilty of sending a book this long to someone, not to random people. I knew the people in some way, even if like I just knew of them. But I've been guilty of sending books this long. Here's what I have to say about sending books, okay? A lot of times when we're anxious, we like to ramble. That's like a coping mechanism for being anxious. And a lot of people start out messages with, hey, I don't want to bother you, but scratch that. Remove that sentence from your vocabulary, okay? I don't want to bother you, but remove that. Remove it. entirely from your vocabulary. Because what that says to me, if I receive a message that says, I'm sorry to bother you, but yada, 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 I'm automatically going to be like, okay, whatever you're about to pitch me, you don't even believe in yourself. Number one. Number two, if I receive a message that says, hey girl, we have this join special. I know you've been interested in the past. Give them the details, whatever. And then you say at the end, no pressure. I'm also going to assume that you don't have confidence in what you just sent me about this join special. Okay? So delete that phrase as well. No pressure. I would hope that that person already knows that there's no pressure. So delete those two phrases from your vocabulary. Okay? No pressure, and I don't want to bother you, but, okay, or I'm sorry to bother you, but. Delete those two from your vocabulary. Like, delete it, like, highlight it, act like you're on your phone, highlight it, delete, okay? Never put those in messages because it literally just shows the person that you're talking to, hey, I don't have confidence in my product or in myself or what I'm trying to sell you or what I'm trying to offer you this opportunity. It just shows that you're lacking that confidence, okay? So, this is how I think when I go to talk to someone about joining. Right before this live, I have a girl who is a brand new customer with me. The first time she ever ordered was Black Friday. And the reason why she found me was because her sister-in-law, one of her family members, I think it's her sister-in-law, is a pretty good customer of mine. And her niece, so it would be her niece. Her niece and her sister-in-law are really good customers of mine. But I've never met them in person. They somehow, I don't even remember how they got referred to me either. Well, this girl who's throwing a party with me right now, she's only ordered from me once, and that was on Black Friday. And that's because her sister-in-law referred her to me. So I set her up. She got everything she wanted. I sent her a little goodie pack in the mail. And then I added her to my VIP page, and I put on my VIP page last week, it said, if anyone wants their own private link for, to rack up free and half off products to get all the new stuff on sale, or to get all the new stuff from the new catalog, drop your name in the comments. Or I did like a poll or something like that. Well, this girl, she was the only person that clicked, yes, I would love more information about it. So I messaged her and I said, hey, I can set your party link up on Monday. I'll text it to you. So I texted it to her. I was like, hey, do you want me to set you up a Facebook party? She said, yeah, I would love that. So I set up my Facebook party. I went on Visly. I edited all my posts on Visly, set it up to where it automatically posts. All I have to do is go and engage with everyone. And then I literally shout everyone out that orders. Y'all, she has almost $600 in orders, and her party started on Monday. Actually, I'm sorry. Her party started Tuesday. It's Thursday. So 2 days in, and she's got $600 in orders. You got some people that are in your corner that are willing to support you. So I messaged her, and I literally just messaged her, and I said, hey, are you interested in becoming a consultant? It's that simple. It is that simple. The more simple and concise you put your message, or you have your message, the easier it's going to be for someone to read and to respond. Okay? Stop letting your anxiety get the best of you to where you feel like you have to ramble and give them every single piece of information. That's not what we have to do. So my next step, that's always my first question to people. Hey, are you interested in becoming a consultant? Or I say, hey, are you interested in getting paid off of all of these smell goods that you're already buying from me? Okay? One-liners, maybe 2 at the max, but I usually go for a one-liner. It needs to be so simple what you send them that if they have 7 kids, 5 kids, 3 kids running around, okay, or they're busy as heck, all they have to do, I was about to pick up my phone, all they have to do is they're running around chasing after their dog, their kid, whoever, a nurse in the hospital, whatever the case may be. All they have to do is pick up their phone, be able to read it real quick, put it down. They don't need to have to pick up their phone and have to sit there for 5 minutes to figure out what the heck you're saying. Okay? We've all been there. We've all been guilty. But a lot of us Not me. I'm out of that. I was in that stage, but a lot of us are in that stage where we are overthinking how to bring up the opportunity. It's simple. Just bring it up. One-liner. Hey, do you want to become a Scentsy consultant and get paid off of some smell goods? Off your Scentsy products. That's it. And then the next step is, whatever their response is, let's say, I haven't read the response of my host that I just asked, but it looked like she did send me another question, probably about more information. But the next step is I let them facilitate the conversation. Meaning, I let them say, hey girl, I have been interested in the past. Let's just use this as an example. I have been interested. I've been watching your journey. How much is it? That's when I come back and I say, okay, well, we have multiple different kits to choose from. I give them a little bit of information about each kit. And then they're going to be like, okay, are we required to have stock? Then I answer that question. I only answer the questions that they send me. Don't just give them a book of information, because too much information can overwhelm people and it can run them away. Okay? It can make them go and hide. And I've seen that personally from people that I have personally overwhelmed by giving them too much information at once. Okay? And sometimes you'll have people who message you and they're like, hey, give me the deets on being a Scentsy consultant. And that can also get you in trouble. So just remember, my response to that question always is, hey girl, there's so much that I could go on and on about this business because I love every aspect of it. How about you ask me some questions and I'll answer them? That's how I go about it. So I let the person who's interested in becoming a consultant, becoming a business owner with Scentsy, a consultant. Well, I don't know why I'm struggling with, am I having a stroke? I don't know why I'm struggling with that word. Anyway, I let them ask me the questions and then I answer those questions, okay? You could literally spend 3 hours on the phone with someone and still not get through with every single thing there is to talk about in regards to being a consultant. So don't overwhelm them from the beginning. So stop with the books, okay? Start with a one-liner. If they are already your customer, ordering from you, buying from you, if they have a Scentsy Club with you, you need to be asking your Scentsy Club people especially, hey, you have a Scentsy Club with me. That means that I'm getting paid off of your order. Why don't we flip that Scentsy Club to you and you can get paid off your own orders, plus get paid off of whatever your friends and family buy from you. And if you want to take it a step farther, then we'll take it a step farther and you can start, promoting it. It's really just what you want, okay? Make sure that your people know that it's up to them and just don't overcomplicate it, okay? I know that that is a huge struggle with conversations, and it's simply just because we are overcomplicating it as a human, okay? Our anxiety is getting the best of us. We don't know what they're going to say. We don't know if they're going to say no. We don't know if they're going to say yes. We don't know if they're going to ghost us. Guess what? If they respond and say no, you know what the best thing you can do is? Please, if you're, all right, the best thing that you can do if someone says, no, I'm not interested, say, okay, well, let me know if you are ever in the future. I would love to give you some more information. Make them feel that their decision to say no is okay. Because what's going to happen, you are still going to build on that relationship. I can't tell you how many of my teamies told me no, straight from the beginning. And a lot of them are directors now. Yep, never thought that they would do Scentsy, and look at them now. My sister-in-law's up here, Brittany Hudson. I don't know if she got off. She did Scentsy before I signed up and did Scentsy, and then she didn't really do anything with it, so she went inactive. I became a consultant like a couple months after she joined, and she was on a different team, but I've been telling her for years, Brittany, you need to rejoin. For one, it's free. For two, you would do so good with it. Your kids would love it. And you would make some extra money, even if you're not in it for, thousands of dollars. Like $200 in your pocket is $200 in your pocket. That is shopping money. That's take your family out on a date night or a family night money. Like that's, hey, buy someone you love a special gift money. Okay, it's just extra money in your pocket. Who doesn't want extra money in their pocket? A lot of our customers do not realize the potential of this business. And so that is where we come into play, because it's our duty to share why we love this business. Okay? So my challenge for you today, my challenge for myself, and I'm going to put it on y'all too. 5 conversations today about the business, okay? Asking 5 different people about joining. I've already asked 1. Now I have 4 more. And I want y'all to comment in this video once you do it, okay? So I'm going to push you out of your comfort zone. Remember, if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, nothing's going to change. So step out of that bubble that you're in. Bye, y'all.